with a hair tie, so that way none of the hair gets in our face while we're doing our makeup. Then I'm going to be moving on to my eyes, and I'm going to be priming them with my L'Oreal Eye Decrease, so that way our eyeshadow doesn't crease. Now I'm going to be taking some invisible tape and putting it on my hands and taking some of the stickiness off, so that way when we place it under our eye at an angle, it won't be impossible to take off. Now using my MAC palette, I'm going to be taking that very dark green and using that in the crease of my lid. And I'm also going to be using a very pointed brush to be using it really precisely, and I'm keeping my lid clean. And also I am going against the edge of the tape to wing it out with like a cat eye. And now I'm going to be taking a black and my pointed crease brush again. And also try not to put too much black or you will overpower the green. Don't forget to put black against the edge of the tape for cat eye wing. And now gently taking off the tape, you see our cat eye wing. And as you can tell, one is obviously larger than the other. So now I'm going to be taking a Q-tip with some water and I'm going to be cleaning it up so that way they both look even. Now for my Wet n Wild Fantasy Maker, I'm going to be taking that very bright green and applying that all in the center of my eyes to mimic Shego's bright green eyes. And I'll also be putting it in the inner corners of my eyes to brighten up the look a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking a light gray and a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using this to blend out the green and the black together so that way they don't look so harsh. And I'm also going to be using this as a brow bone color to brighten up the look a little bit. Now to attain Shego's paleness, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Clean Foundation with a Beauty Blender, and this one is in 220 Creamy Natural, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my face and also my neck because no one wants to have a pale face with a tan neck. And also, I will also be applying that on my collarbone because it will my collarbone kind of does show, and I don't want that to be tan. Now I'm going to be concealing my eyebrows with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, so that way when we draw them on, my eyebrows won't be as visible. Then with my MAC palette, I'm going to be taking those 3 light shades of gray, and I also, with the fluffy brush, I'm going to be setting my foundation all with those grays and just applying that on there because Shego has a really pale kind of gray-green undertone of makeup, so that's why I'm also setting my foundation with a gray eyeshadow. Taking a dark gray and some black, I'm going to be taking my bronzing brush and I'm going to be applying that along the sides of my cheekbones from the top of my ear to the tip of my mouth to get a really good contour, so that way we have really sharp edges on our face whenever we pierce our lips. And I will also be doing my temples and the sides of my chin to make more of the sharp edges more visible, and I will also be contouring my collarbones, that way every time I breathe they will look more intense. Now since Shego does have a dark gray-green undertone, I'm going to be taking those 2 dark greens with my same bronzing brush and I'm going to be applying that dark green over what I just contoured, also on my cheeks, on my chin, on my temples, and also on my collarbone. Now we can't forget about our nose, so I'm going to be taking a gray eyeliner and drawing 2 lines down the side of it to contour it, and I'm going to be blending it out with my finger. Come on! Now I'm going to be taking a Jordana black eyeliner, and with this our brow game will be so strong. I am just filling it in, starting from the bottom and then to the top, and I will also start from the inner corner and I'm going to draw a line that's slightly taller than the rest of my brow to make it more cartoonish. And don't worry if you mess up, that's why we have Q-tip with water to clean it up and all the messes. And now here's like a better look of what I am doing, but on this brow I messed up, but don't worry, I fixed it. So this is going to be the messed up brow, and then 1, 2, 3, bam! This is my fixed brow, and as you can tell, they look more cartoonish and they really help exaggerate your facial features. Now with the Jordana black eyeliner again, I'm going to be lining my lips, And I do not recommend like coloring them in like in the inner part with this because they will get flaky and dry out your lips. Now I'm going to be taking a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in 601 Black Bean, and I'm just going to be filling the inner part of my lips with it, and it is really creamy, by the way, and it makes them feel softer. Now, hopefully a different eyeliner pencil. You will be taking the tight lining and water lining, so that way you'll make your eyeshadow more dramatic. And I say a different eye pencil because you don't really want to put the same eye pencil you've been using on your lips in your eyes because you can get an eye infection. Now for the big long luscious lashes, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara, and I'm going to be using the upper lash part, and then I will also be using the lower lash part to make those also dramatic. We are almost done, but now we gotta take our hair out of the ponytail and let our luscious locks just flow. And as you can tell, this is the completed look. I hope you like it. So I really hope you guys like the Shego inspired makeup look, and don't forget to like this video and help me get into the NYX Face Awards Top 30 part, and you know, it will just mean so much to me if you like this video, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos, and I'll see you guys later. Mwah! Bye!